to Interactive on this beautiful Monday morning. How was your weekend? Wiki yako imeanza vipi? Do not worry. That's why we are here to ensure that you kickstart your week in style. Kama kawaida, I don't get to do the show alone. I do it with a guy with so much energy. If you like, you can call him Tony Murigi. I'm the celebrities host. Tony, good morning.
Good morning to Sarah Ibrahim. By the way, today we are giving Sarah a new name. Her name is Silantoi Sarah Ibrahim.
Yes.
Over the weekend, Sarah was in Tanzania, by the way, and we saw her interacting with the Maasai from Tanzania. And before that, guys, welcome to this amazing show every Monday to Thursday, whereby we give you 4 things. Ya kwanza, we interact with you, entertain, inform, educate, inspire. And today, to all the beautiful ladies that are watching, we are giving you ball. And here is the ball.
Mbona unataka kupeana ball kwa
because
madem?
It's a beautiful thing. And this ball, you will return to me after 9 months. Yes.
Apana.
Because I can play a ball 9 months, itaribika. Because the life of a ball to live in the world is 9 months. Unajua hivyo?
Napana.
Ball
you're talking about a very different ball too.
I'm talking about this ball. Because this is original material. And to make it clear is that today, on this amazing show, we are here to make sure you enjoy.
Yes.
But before to enjoy sana, Sarah, nimesikia uko na habari nzuri, Sarah, ya K24. Why is K24 the best TV in 254?
Tukisema maskani ya soka, tunamaanisha nini? Maskani ya machampe, maskani ya soka.
Yes.
This is the only station in Kenya or East Africa ukipenda.
Umesema Kenya and East Africa.
Exactly.
K24 is the only television.
Only. Where we show you all the big leagues.
Big leagues.
Tukianzia na EPL.
EPL.
La Liga.
La Liga.
Serie A. Kuna FA Cup. Wacha nikusomee zote saizi. Lakini Tony, wacha nikuulize. Now that the football is back, over the weekend tulikuwa na matches on Friday, tulianzisha hapa na kuonyesha game ya kwanza. Around 10 p.m. tukakuwa na EPL, kumekuwa na Serie A, kumekuwa na La Liga.
Kabisa.
Wacha nikuulize.
EPL,
ulisema una support team gani?
Unajua, before I even answer the amazing question from the amazing beautiful lady Sarah Ibrahim, allow me to pose this question to you. Are you first happy? Are you happy with the results of the first game? I don't know, director, if you have that question of the day. Let me hear from KK. All right, Sarah, this is the best time to answer your question. I am happy with my team, Manchester United. Over the weekend, tulicheza kisisi.
Na kumbe unakuanga Man U.
I told you from last time.
Usemangi, ujaisema Tony.
And that's why we're asking this question on air right now, Sarah. After this question, tarudi kwako nikuulize. Now, here is the question of the day. The English Premier League is back.
Yes.
Were you satisfied with your team's performance in the first match? Kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Yani michuano ya ligi kuu Uingereza imerejelea. Si imerejea wiki iliyopita. Michuano kadhaa imepigwa. Chelsea wamepigwa, Man United wamepiga mtu, Arsenal wamepiga mtu. The team ambao una support ya EPL, are you happy with the result? Kindly your feedback via Sarah on Instagram, Tony Mwirigi, K24 on Instagram, on WhatsApp number iko hapa chini, na pia katika upande wa X, that is Twitter. But now the question to Sarah is, Sarah, are you happy with your team?
Very, very happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That's the match, by the way, that we showed here on K24 on Saturday, where kama kawaida, ndovu niku, itabidi mmenijua.
Basi weka mikono juu.
Mwacha nikwambie, hii season ni yetu.
Msijali.
Yes, bana.
Wanasema hivyo kila siku, si ndio?
Wacha nikwambie, this season nayo mtaitana because we are here to take that league. You know, the last time, the last season, we just missed it by a whisker. But this time, tunachukua ligi. We would love to hear from you. How was your weekend? Na pia leo tunakuuliza timu yako imeanzia season vile unapenda, ama you're like, tuliteleza. Wanasemanga nini? Mwisho wa
kuvunjika kwa mwiko sio mwisho wa kupika, si ndio? Kabisa. Na usidharau wembamba wa reli, gari la moshi upita. Usidharau wembamba wa reli, gari ya moshi upita, si ndio?
Tutakuwa tunawaambia mo, si ndio? Hizo game zote zenye tunaonyesha tutakuwa tunawaambia in a few, so keep it at K24 TV. And as Team Interactive, we shall be sampling your feedback in a few. Wacha tusikie nani anatutizama kutoka wapi. What you think about the matches that played over the weekend? Naona tuko na salamu mbili tatu, wacha tuzipitie kabla tuongee na mgeni wetu leo. Good morning Sarah and Tony, nimewamiss sana ni kijana mdogo Jack Norris Sereta, MCA 2027 Mautama Ward in Kakamega. Show iko best kabisa, nikiwa na love wangu Michelle Agona, Auntie Afro Sereta, Nawire Esther Sereta, Mam Grace Sereta, alafu nagotea MP wangu Nabina Bwera, pamoja tujenge lugari yetu 2027 na wapenda bure. Kijana mdogo kama kawaida, looking lovely there, representing Team Interactive. Wewe Arsenal team kubwa, team ni jamo, cheki tu mali safi, wase wa Arsenali manze, to the world. And kama kawaida munene wa Runyenjes leo anasema, Tony, did you know that China has over 700 official cities?
I know, I think Munene wa Runyenjes amekuwa na kila siku na facts ambazo za ukweli, because I did the research ambayo ilifanyika juzi ya kwamba South Africa is the only country in Africa ambayo iko na three official capital cities.
Yes.
And this is a new one that did you know that China, it is a city ambayo is a country ambayo iko na 700 official cities. And now, Sarah, I don't know if you have other feedback before we even introduce our guests today on this amazing morning.
Feedback ni mingi, lakini director anasema kwa sababu ya muda, we shall be sampling them tukiendelea na show. Tony, the impeachment motion against the Meru governor Mwangaza might be happening anytime from soon, anytime from now. So, kabla tuanze na show leo, we are going to do things a bit differently. Tuko na mgeni. Kuna an event that is going to be happening in Tharaka Nithi. Tony, unajua huko ni nyumbani.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tharaka Nithi County is hosting the amazing event inaitwa Uragate Cultural Festival, which will be happening from 28th of this month to 31st. 4 days of back-to-back, kuji enjoy, vyakula vya nyumbani, music, and so. Now, let me tell you who is coming today on board on this amazing event ambayo ni Tharaka Nithi Uragate Cultural Festival. Today, we are hosting the Chief Officer, Culture and Tourism, Tharaka Nithi County. Her name is Irene Nkirote. And when you say Nkirote, you have to say in a beautiful way, in a Meru way, in a Tharaka Nithi way.
Yes.
Irene Nkirote. Karibu sana Nkirote.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Sarah.
I'm
excited to be here. And of course, it's Uragate Cultural Festival.
Uragate.
Yes, I wanted to ask, is he pronouncing it the right way?
No, it's Ura Third Gate.
Uragate.
Yes. So Ura is a river just outside Meru National Park. And then there's the gate, which is in the eastern side of Meru National Park, in the Raka constituency.
So that's there are two names, Ura and Gate.
Yes.
All right. So by small mistake, our graphic designer will just give us that space between Ura and Gate. Now, someone who is watching for the first time, kindly could introduce to our fans who are watching right now.
All right, thank you so much for having me here. My name is Irene Kirote Muriongi, Chief Officer for Culture and Tourism, Tharaka Nithi County. And I'm really excited to be here.
Karibu sana.
Karibu sana. And let's start. The Ura Gate Festival has been happening over the years. If you can tell us which edition are we looking into right now?
All right, Uragate Cultural Festival is an annual event.
Yes.
It has happened since 2015.
Okay.
But then we had a break in 2019 because of the census.
Okay.
Because of the Uragate, of the COVID-19, then spread to 2020 and 2021.
Okay.
2023, that is last year.
Yes.
We went back to Uragate Cultural Festival. So we hosted it last year. And now this year, we are here again. Yes.
Kabisa. Now, I remember before we even started the show, our camera person here, Mr. Ben, was saying Meru and Tharaka Nithi. I want to hear from you. Do people get confused with those two counties?
Definitely they do.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to make it clear right now that Meru and Tharaka Nithi are two different counties.
Kabisa.
Tharaka Nithi is under His Excellency, Governor Muthomi Njuki.
Njuki.
Meru County is under Her Excellency, Kawira Mwangaza.
So what you're saying is that nyinyi Tharaka-Nithi hamna mwangaza.
Kuna mwangaza lakini kuna mwangaza but kuna mwangaza
Wanjoki.
Wanjoki, exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. Yes.
Now when we do this kind of events in terms of the event ambazo ni za kama festival, is entertainment, we have that the social impact of the festival to the county government, to the national. Now someone want to a breakdown of how does it help in terms of the creative economy and everything and the social impact of this event.
All right, thank you, Tony. On social impact of the festival.
Oh yeah.
This is a festival that attracts more than 10,000 people in a day.
10,000
Yes, 10,000 people in a day.
Oh yeah.
And not just the locals. We have even international guests.
Yeah.
Sometimes back we hosted a group from Uganda. So socially, it is an event that can carry I would say maybe it can contain people from different colors, different tribes, different countries, and there we are able to we are able to mingle with other cultures. We are able to mingle with other social classes, and we come to one, and we make it a one event. Of course, with different cultures, but now the mother culture there is the Tharaka Uragate Cultural Festival. Yes. On economic impact, this is an event that accommodates entrepreneurs. It's an event that accommodates the locals, the hotels. I mean, the hoteliers come to the ground for, of course, accommodation. They do the old basis of hospitality. So economically, in that 1 week, our economic status in Tharaka-Nithi shoots up. Yes, and at night, actually the event runs 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
So at night.
So 24 hours for 4 days?
Yes, for 4 days.
Ah, nice.
So at night, I would say the economic impact shoots more than during the day. Because at night we have the bonfires, we have the traditional cuisine, we have the, of course, when you say traditional cuisine, there's a lot in the cuisine. I'm sure you know that, Tony. There's a lot in the cuisine, but of course it's controlled. This is a place where we do the traditional setup. There is the Njorin Cheke, there is the women, there is the young set groups. So in that, people have to eat, you know.
True.
People have to drink, people have to shower, people have to do a lot of things at the hotel, at the ground. So that means you pay for the services. So our economic impact is really, I would say it goes up 100%. Yes.
You have mentioned about the cuisine and all that. Someone who's probably watching this for the first time and they have never heard of this particular festival, if you can just tell us in details what the festival is all about. Is it the music? There's food involved. I've heard about that. Please share with our viewers.
Basically, at the festival, what we really, it's an arena to express our culture, our way of life, how our forefathers lived, and in this we do it through dances, through songs, through solos. We also have solos where people recite a certain figure, or rather a certain solo on a particular item, or a particular family, or a particular clan. And then we have duos. Then we have, of course, we have other aspects that come in. We have young, or rather the youth. They come to showcase what they do as Padang. You know, we intermarry them. Our culture then, and we cannot deny that
times have changed.
Times have changed, and we need to accommodate everyone. We also involve the primary schools, especially those who go for the music festivals. There's one in Tharaka-Nithi that did very well. It's called Marimanti Primary. I think you watched that. So those are the schools we invite there. They also did a traditional dance. We bring them to the festival to be able to express our culture.
Kabisa.
So we do not leave anyone behind. Everybody is all included. It's an all-inclusive event.
True.
Yeah.
Kabisa. Mtazamaji watching from Tharaka-Nithi, from Meru, from county ya Bungoma, Kisumu, Mombasa, kila mahali. Umeamba kwamba hii event si ya watu wa Tharaka only, ni event ya Wakenya wote, si ndio? If you feel ya kwamba wewe si Tharaka-Nithi and you want to come and see how everything inafanywa usiku na mchana, just come, make sure you ask any question you have right now, and then Kirote hapa atakuwa anajibu your questions, sindio? Now, over the weekend, last Friday, we had a guest hapa by the name Nicholas Kioko, who they are doing Kamba Festival on its own for the Kamba community. Last weekend, Sarah Ali attended Mkisi, which is just for Wakisi. But now, we have this kind of festival za nyumbani ambazo zina happen nyingi. What is that one thing that you guys are doing in a unique way to make sure it may spice the event and it's very different from the other kind of events?
Thank you, Tony, for that question. Since we started in 2015, we've been presenting our cuisine, our songs, our dances. But this year, last year we did the same, but this year we were planning to do a goat auction, which of course, you know, we need to goat auctioning.
Okay.
Tharaka-Nithi is known for goats. A place called Marimanti in Kondi Uko. It's known for well-bred goats.
Apart from goats, also we have votes. Goats and votes.
Of course, votes are there.
Nice one.
So we were planning to do a goat auction, but you know, for a project to pick and start, lazima ufanye testing.
Testing.
You cannot just wake up in the morning and I mean, you cannot just wake up and start doing things.
Very true.
So we are planning to do a no-pet goat market.
Wow.
Not a goat auction, get me clear. It's an open goat market because we have so many people from different places. We want to let our people come and sell their goats. You get that? Sell their goats at the field, and then slowly we will get to the goat auction. That, you know, the one that is done in Kimarel. Very successful. We want to get there. So it's a piloting. It's in the piloting stage. So that's the spice we are coming up with this year. Next year, I'm sure it will be. Now everybody will understand what is this. Then when it picks up, then maybe we can come up with something else for every time and every year, something to spice the culture, because we cannot really go there to just dance.
It
becomes obvious.
All right. I hear there's the involvement of the KWS and also the political class. If you can tell us how they are involved in this particular festival.
Kenya Wildlife Service comes in a very big way because they embrace culture as a tool for conservation. Number one, the function takes place in Tharaka-Nithi County, Tharaka constituency, Mukothima ward. Mukothima hosts Meru National Park from the eastern side. And for them, or rather for KWS and Tharaka-Nithi, the residents of Tharaka-Nithi to be able to live together with wildlife, KWS comes in this form. They train the riparian groups. You know, the riparian group, the riparian groups are the groups that live adjacent to the park. So together with KWS, we are able to do the auditions for them. We are able to train them. And this has brought social cohesion, you know. The people who live, the riparian groups are able to deal with human-wildlife conflicts. So it's a score for Kenya Wildlife Service. It is a score for us. Because when the park is there, of course, wild animals are wild animals. Tapata moja imetoka. And for us to be able to take that animal, whatever comes out there, back to the park safe and alive, is to teach the communities that are around them on how to deal with wildlife, how to report, how to alert others that kuna simba ametoka, lakini msifanya nini? Msimuue. So that is the cohesion that comes from Kenya Wildlife Service. And they really do a great job because we do the auditions from Isiolo, you know Isiolo, Meru, Munyoyaya in Tana, Dhagisho in Kitui County, which is a Tharaka ward with Tharaka people. So those live around the park, and the funny thing is that in Kitui, Dhagisho, that's where we have the elephant corridor. So it is a score because the Dhagisho people now will not kill elephants.
True.
You see? Another thing that comes from Kenya Wildlife Service is when we are training these groups, because we do the auditions for the groups and we train them. When we are training them, we look at you see this traditional gear that is made from animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
For every group, we know how many they are.
Okay.
You know, of course, those are dead animals.
Yes.
Now, if we get you with another one, in the next auditions, you will have to explain to us, where did you get this?
Yeah.
True.
So that helps in conservation of wildlife. And the residents are now able to understand the importance of wildlife in our culture, the importance of wildlife in tourism.
Kabisa.
Okay.
Before to Mali's interview, someone is watching right now from 47 counties in Kenya and also the country. But now he has this question, or she has this question in mind. Someone has something want to come and exhibit. I know you guys have the exhibition tent and so and so. Someone want to register to be part of the Rakanithi Uragate Cultural Festival. Process ni gani?
Of course, we do exhibitions.
Oh, yeah.
And for you to exhibit, of course, in exhibitions, you have to pay a little money, of course, for maintenance, because we offer the space and we do.
So the tent is ready. You just come and place your product.
Exactly, but the others who opt to come with their tents because of the branding and all that.
Ah, nice, nice.
Because we give them 24-hour security, the process is just you just call our number. Then we'll give you the account number. You can just
give it the number, no worries.
My number is 0713 33 29 10. 0713 33 29 10. Once you call that number, you're able to have the directions on how to pay and where your tent will be and unakuja ground before
1 day before.
1 day before.
Yeah. So the event runs from 28th of August to 31st. 4 days ndio.
4 days.
Si tuimbie basi kawan song kadha Rakanithi before tuende. Unajua wewe ni wa Rakanithi. Ametuambia si wa Meru, wewe ni wa Rakanithi.
Ni wa Rakanithi.
Na unajua wa Meru kuna ngoma yao ambao wanaipenda.
But you see, this is the thing. When you guys were talking about Meru County and Rakanithi, I thought, because I went to school in Chogoria, I thought the Rakas and Merus, you guys are just one.
It's like Kiambu and Muranga.
We actually, our history goes back to Mbwa, that's where we came from. But we got to a place and separated. In fact, that place is in the Rakanithi County. It's called Egaironi. Let me just talk about it now. Egaironi. So that was a dispersal point.
Okay.
So there are those who went to Meru, sisi tukabaki the Rakanithi. Wengine, in the Rakanithi has 3 components of Chuka, Tharaka, and Mara.
Yeah.
So some went to the upper part, Chogoria, where you studied.
Yeah.
The Raka were left on the lower part. Chuka were also went to the upper part.
Okay.
So we're basically one, but I would say we're Bantus, but in a different county.
Okay.
Please, we are the Rakanithi County.
Yeah, let's get that very clearly. There is Meru County and the Rakanithi County.
There is Meru County and the Rakanithi County.
Yeah.
The Rakanithi, His Excellency Onesmus Muthomi Njuki.
Hivyo ndivyo swali yangu mmepa ya kuimba kwa hivyo. Yaani Sarah make sure kwamba kawimbo kayapotea.
And there's a question she asked me on politics and Uragate. Our leaders support Uragate Cultural Festival. That is one thing you cannot deny.
Yeah.
Sometimes the temperatures go high, sometimes here and there. But all what I know is that our governor and even the MPs, everybody, the leaders, they support the cultural festival 100%.
All right.
Let us not run away from that fact. They support the cultural festival 100%. Each of them wants to see the goodness of this culture because that is our take home. Our culture is our take home. And in future, there are great things for the festival.
Kabisa.
So politics cannot destroy a cultural festival. And we pray, we ask each of them to give us every support that we need. To you know, we are the young people. To mentor us, to give us this baby that is called Uragate Cultural Festival. Gen Z now. They also participate in the Uragate Cultural Festival.
I feel like you guys are doing an amazing job right now with how even the Gen Zs were saying we're tribeless and all that. People tend to forget their culture, but having such things reminds us
we cannot be tribeless.
Yes, we have to have a history.
Yeah,
you guys are doing that. that.
Exactly. Our culture is our face.
Kirote, thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate. Na tutakuja. We'll talk to our boss. We make sure 28th will come.
Karibuni sana.
Yeah.
Na hiyo wimbo nitakuimbia hapo kwa ground.
Yes, on 28th.
Yeah, it has a lot of action. So nikianza kuimba hapa we lose.
Thank you so much Irene Kirote, Chief Officer Culture and Tourism Tharaka Nithi County. Sindio? We appreciate for your time na Mungu akubariki. Before now, even just do look some few stories. Allow us to take a look at feedback on WhatsApp. Ziko nyingi sana. But remember our question of the day, Sarah, we're asking you today. Are you happy with
your team's performance during their first match of the season?
Yeah. Are you happy, Sarah?
Yes, I'm very, very happy. I told you when we started. Ndovu ni kuu siku zote. Na kuna mtu bedhe wacha nikwambie. Chris, who is my supervisor, Christopher Mwangi. Imagine ametake screenshot. Ya nikiwa kwa TV nimeshikilia ball hivi.
Amekuuliza aje?
Anatumia watu kwa group.
Anamwambia Sarah ameshika
ball. Surely.
That was smooth. I see what you did there. I see. Sindio? All right. Now, all right, we can take a look at some feedback before we just...
salams ni mingi ni kibao sana. There are people who are saying hi to us and also they are responding to the question of the day. We have this one who says, hello, my G's, it's Ivante Walanga. Nimerudi as if sikuwai left. It's been a while, but since Sai Langa si Eldoret inaitwa Kibera, I just feel niko Nairobi pia, LD City. I'm chilling with my woman here, well known as Irene. All right, wacha tuwaone. Wewe, mapenzi wewe. Mapenzi wewe.
Nikikushika hivi. Hautapenda kabisa, si ndio? Alright, I have someone who is saying hi, Interactive. Ian hapa from Nakuru City, always loving the show. Say hi to Rogini Nicole. Alright, salamu zitamfikia Nicole. Thank you so much for watching from Nakuru. Someone is saying, let's say in the morning, that is Mamushka. That is Mamushka.
Yes, it's her.
Ni
yeye.
Good morning, Sarah Antoni. Jamani, kila siku lazima
tuone. I think kuna message nyingine chini. If I'm not wrong.
Alright. Someone is saying,
hey, Nicole Nino, enjoying the show from K-Town, Nasara Usalimia and Stella. No mwambie nimemi sawa, salamu zako zitafika. Yes, sisi Manchester, mbona umetoa sisi Manchester tulicheza poa and I was satisfied. Yo, Manchester United fans, you won by a whisker. That one goal, dakika za mwisho, please msituringie. Hello, Tony and Sarah. It's Paul from 019, fan wa Manchester Blue. Through those Savino hawakilishi. Okay, I'm happy of Man City. All right. Sawa sawa, watu wa Manchester City hapo. Hello there, show kali sana. Mwambie Tony mwalimu, uledi anamgotea Chelsea hoi season acha tu anipe hiyo ball jo. All right.
Nani anataka ball sai? All right. Someone is saying, I'm Bonnie from Limuru. I'm happy. All right. Haaland, all right. 84. Oh, I get it. Open day is a win at Chelsea.
So my yo Gina, wacha kuruka.
Is it Nimani mehepa, umejua
nimeona opening day.
Hebu iseme. Sema jina Kovacic. Ningesema Kovacic. Opening day Kovacic. Kovacic.
Yes.
Opening day win at Chelsea, Haaland all the way.
Ati Chelsea, huyo ni fan wa Chelsea. Bado acheni niwaambie mafans wa Chelsea, mtafute painkillers, mtafute dawa ya pressure. Kama mmeanzia season hivyo vibaya.
Game ya kwanza.
Mtaambia
nini watu jameni?
Did you see even the club owner of Chelsea walking out of that match?
On the first match. Yani mechi ya kwanza ya ligi ya mwaka 2024 mwaka 2025, si ndio?
Yeah. And Tony, to remind people even before we take a look at our stories of the day, K24 is the home of sports. Hapa ndio maskani ya nini? Ya machampe.
Say it again.
Maskani ya machampe. This is where you will get all the 35 matches of the EPL Premier League. Tutakuwa tunawaletea EPL La Liga. Tuko na Serie A, tuko na FA, by the way. Ya Germany. Tuko na so many matches. All leagues tutakuwa tunaonyesha and all Manchester City matches. By the way, kama ni fan wa Man City, make sure that umelipia wanatanga kingamuzi. Make sure umelipia
that is decoder,
kama wewe ni wa kutumia internet pale kustream, make sure you have bought bundles za mwezi mzima so that you don't get to miss the action, because sisi kama K24 tuko hapa ku ensure that you do not miss on any action this particular season. Kama haukuweza kuwatch all the matches, please make sure that you follow us on K24 so that utakuwa unajua hii weekend tutakuwa tunaonyesha game gani na saa ngapi, ni akina nani watakuwa hapa kwenye studio kusaidia kina Abula kuchanganua.
Sindio kabisa. And by the way, yani Sarah was in Tanzania 2 days na Kiswahili kimeshabadilika. Na ametoka Tanzania na jina kingamuzi, decoder ukipenda. And just to make sure kwamba K24 is on DSTV, Go TV, free to air, start times, and you can as well stream via our website. Sindio? Na it is the only TV ambayo ikikuletea game ya football unapaka replay. Yani bao ikifungwa you can see it second time.
Kama ili kupita.
Hizi kupita. Sindio? Now before we even start stories, let me hear from a director KK. We have that opening video here on the beginning of the show. All right? Let me hear if we have it.
Yes, we have it.
All right. We take a look at it.
Let's have a look at this particular video before we come back with the stories.
Unaweka simu kwa charge, unaenda kulala. Asubuhi ukiamuka ukikimbia unapata hukuweka on. Hiyo kitu inaweza kukasirisha upiganishe hiyo simu. Kwanza ina happening wakati uko na haraka, hakuna mahali utacharge, umeshaweka tu vizuri charge na umelala. Asubuhi unaipata iko 1. Iko haya, hiyo kitu inakuanga ni kama sahi mtu akupigie akuamshe asubuhi. Simu inalia na sauti kubwa, alafu unachukua unapata unakopa. We in fact unaweza chukia huyo mtu maisha yako yote. Unaniamsha unikope, wewe nani wewe? Mtu yote anakuamsha anafaa kuwa anakupea good news. Sio ati tena unaniamsha alafu unaanza kunibo. Unanibo kwa nini asubuhi?
Tom Daktari for you. Acha nikwambie, this guy is super hilarious. Every time I see a video from him, I am sure that I'm going to laugh. Hata kama nimekasirika or how hard my day is, Tom Daktari always makes sure that he lights up your day. So Tony, acha nikuulize, now as we get on to our stories. Acha nikuulize. Ushai gongwa hii town kwa sababu mchezo wa town
si mzuri.
Yani wanasemanga lazima wakaribishe watu.
Unajua kuna baadhi ya vitu ambavyo unapokuja mjini kwa mara ya kwanza, unapokuja town kwa mara ya kwanza, there is some things ambazo utafanywa vibaya. Unapewa box ambayo hapa juu inakaa iko na 50 bob, anakwambia ndani kuna pesa. Anakwambia nishikie hii box, nipatie simu yako ni make a call. Si hiyo box iko na do na kuja ina few.
Box ama ni bahasha?
Ni bahasha, exactly. That's the right word. Ni bahasha iko na pesa. Kumbe juu ni 50 bob peke yake, alafu anakwambia usiguse. 50 bob ziko nyingi, alafu nishikie kidogo niongee na simu. Unapenda simu yako. Kuingia ndani ni makaratasi yamelewa photocopy mengi.
Nitakuwa nakueleza in a few how a friend of mine back in campus alipoteza everything including her laptop. But kuna mchezo mwingine wa town ambao watu wengi sana wanagongwa.
Tuko na video.
If you haven't seen this particular video, let's have a look and you will see what we are talking about.
Angalia hapa weke kwa style kwa hii. Usiweke ama hii. Iende hivyo ni gani ya picha? Shika hivyo. Shika na mata mingi. Haya, nauliza vizuri. Iko na picha? Na hii?
Amesema hii.
Nakuuliza. Sawa. Nakuuliza wewe na 5,000 na wewe 10,000, sawa? Weka elfu yako 10 na weka 5. Usiachilia, weka haraka.
Mzee nimewashikia.
Weka 10,000 na mtu angalie mchezo vizuri. Hii ni 10,000. Wacha kwanza ni hesabu kama imefika. 10,000 kuongeza 10,000? 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hii ni haya, hii ni elfu. Nyine shahidi wangu. Kila mtu. Nyine mashahidi. Kwa hivyo nyinyi mtatoa shahidi kwa koti. Fungua baba. Fungua. Hiyo iko na picha. Hiyo ni yako. Hiyo iko na picha. Hiyo iko na picha hiyo. Hiyo iko na picha hiyo.
Hata kutoa rungu. Hata kutoa rungu. Unatoa rungu ya nini?
Hata shahidi wako hapa. Acha utoto na.
Hiyo ya nini unatoa?
Hiyo iko na picha.
Anachezesha sana iko na picha.
Iko na picha?
Kuna pale umechukulia sura kidogo. Kuna pale nimechukua sura kweli.
Picha hadi kidogo, ufichalishe kadi kidogo.
Ulia, mwenye anachezesha anaona.
Ni hivyo, ya picha ni gani? Shikilia kando hivyo. Weka hivyo. Juu size changanyane. Swali umeacha hii. Na ukawacha hii. Si kweli? Nani amefunika? Nani amekoroga?
Ni yeye.
Kama iko na picha nakupa pesa ngapi?
20,000.
Kama ni nyeupe kama hii.
Pesa ni yako.
Ameshida.
Pesa ni ya chama. Sema asante.
Maana wewe ni kijana. Unaweza wachana na hii maana hii ndio iko na picha.
Hana ni.
Anabi.
Sema. Unaweza wachana na hii kuja na kwa hii.
Wacheni afanye uamuzi yeye mwenyewe.
Kwa hivyo utakufa na hii. Haya mbele ya watu fungua.
Haina kitu gai.
Mwenyewe namwambia kwa hii.
Na amekwambia uache hiyo uchukue ingia.
Hebu angalia tuelewane kasi.
Si amekwambia.
Ndio kila mtu angalia.
Amekuuliza unaweza badilisha.
Hebu angalia vizuri.
Wanasema mtazamaji, nguvu nguvu ni mashambani, akili ni mjini. Hapa Nairobi hatutumiangi sana nguvu, ni akili. Now that is a game ambayo umeona pale people are playing. Watu weekend wamepoteza pesa. Mayo.
Did you see the first batch of guys walitoa 5,500
kabisa?
Na hivyo ndio ilishia.
Now before Sarah na Nkirote watoa maoni yao on this story, I think kwa maoni yangu, because I have watched that video for 10 times. CLA what happens, because one paper iko na drawing. The two hazina. Anakuzanisha unashika na ukoshua ni hii. The two of them anainua hazina kala, hazina kitu imechorwa. Na hii moja tukoshua ndio imebakia pia haina. Inaendanga wapi? Ni maswali ambayo sio unasikia hiyo kumnyamaza. Ndio maswali iko hapo.
The cattle is there.
Tell us, tell us.
I don't know where it disappears to, but now I keep up these things. Mimi wezi nipata hapa because the confusion that comes with it is not top notch. So that one I cannot be found there. Na hiyo hatutacheza huko Uragate. So akuza vibaya sana. They cannot come to play this down there.
But you see, this is the thing, Kirote. Haujuangi hata vile you get yourself into that thing because wanatupanga one of those things and then wakwambia nisaidie niokote hiyo. So the moment you collect and unajifanya mzuri unawapatia, they now convince you to play that game with you. And this is the thing, by the way, when I'm making sure the first round you have won,
you win.
But at a small amount. So wale watu wako na tamaa, they'll be like, I have won maybe 200 bob
to go to the next
I have
one.
1,000 bob here. Siniekelena naweza pata 2,000. That's how most people fall for this mchezo wa town games. And Tony, mimi nilikuwa nakwambia, I had a colleague back in campus. Vile unasema alipata na mtu ameangusha bahasha, and then ilikuwa na I think thou fake na 50 bob, alafu kuingine ni makaratasi. You see, they tell you, umeona? Juu sisi wote tumeona, twende tugawanye. Wewe ingia kwa those, they make sure you go to those kanjos washrooms. So anakuambia, juu mimi sikujui na wewe unijui, wewe ingia ndani uende ugawe hizo pesa, juu hatutaki watu watuone. We nipatie bag yako, uende ugawe, ukuje unipatie kati yangu, baki na yako, tuende.
Haya.
Wewe unapeana bag yako, unafika huko ndani ni makaratasi and fake money.
Na ushapeana kila kitu. Now I think the same story you're giving, I think we share a friend, because my friend was called Kinodhia. It's a name ambayo very familiar to people. Kinodhia aliambiwa ingia hapo ndani na umeona tumekota pesa. The same scenario ya envelope imeanguka. Bro, si kuna pesa hapo, kuna pesa. Sasa tuende mahali tujifiche polepole kwa washroom tugawanye. And because hatuaminiani, give me your bag, you go with the envelope. Ndio hata ukipotea na envelope, niko na bag yako nitulie nayo. The bag was containing a laptop which was worth 39,000 and I think there was a kama sijakosea, of course, makebo na mouse ndani ya laptop. Akaingia na bahasha. Kuingia ni shilingi 50 bob only. 50 bob only. Najua mtazamaji pia uko pale nyumbani na watch show unajiuliza, Tony, ushaiskamiwa? Mimi sijaiskamiwa. Nashukuru Mungu because nilipanga hizo story na my great grand uncles ambao walikuja Nairobi mbele yangu. Wakaniambia, Tony, kuja Nairobi kuna this kind of people.
But nikwambie Tony, you see what they keep on elevating their game. Say by the way, si mafala vile unafikiria. This is the only advice I will give to anyone who is planning to come to Nairobi or who lives in Nairobi. Wacha nikwambie, hakuna rafiki yako Nairobi. Rafiki ni pesa. Wewe mtu akusimamishe, don't be nice because the moment unaona kawa se wanakrushianga that thing, unajifanya mzuri unawapatia, you even end up getting dragged. So if you're walking around town, please just mind your business. Mali unaenda, kila kitu, focus huko.
Kabisa.
And again, in Nairobi watu wako hustle.
Yeah,
these guys are hustling. Let me tell you. Hapa hii kitu itakusaidia ni akili.
True.
everybody anatumia akili yao kuhustle. Because hata ulize nani alikuiba, you cannot say.
Kabisa.
So we are here to, people are here to hustle. So wewe akili zako ukae nazo, that is the only friend you have.
Kabisa. Now, mtazamaji, ni maswali ambayo watu wengi wanajiuliza. Lakini ukiwa pale nyumbani tuambie ushasikamiwa. Na if that's the story, how was your story?
How was your experience?
How was your experience? And we will make sure kwamba tumeread hizo feedback before show ishi. Now, here is a story. It is a touching story, and sometimes tunaulizanga, where is humanity?
True.
Yani humanity imeenda wapi? Allow me to break down this story. A handcart pusher in Kimilili village, Bungoma County, dies while receiving treatment after he was forcefully made to sit on a hot frying pan for allegedly misusing 50 bob money meant to purchase firewood for the restaurant that hired him. Now, to break down in Kiswahili, aliambiwa akalie karai ya chapati kwa sababu alitumia shilingi 50 ambayo ilikuwa imewekewa kufanya kitu fulani. Hii story ni ya kuhuzunisha sana.
Inahuzunisha.
Over the weekend and I said, watu kama hawa wanakofaa kufanya nini Kirote?
I don't know, because you know people say watu wana behave kama wanyama, but let me tell you, wanyama wa behave hivyo.
Yeah, true.
They don't.
Animals are
very hospitable, by the way. We have just become a society that you can never understand where we are getting these ideas. Juu unakalisha aje mtu kwa pan moto, right?
Yeah. And
unamkalisha.
The thing that made me really mad about this particular story is for using 50 shillings.
50 bob.
Shilingi 50. Is 50 bob worth someone's life?
And the torture.
Yes. How do you even sleep with yourself when you do such things to people? Because you want to tell me if you're running a restaurant or a hotel, this person has misused 50 shillings. Probably you're paying them.
Yeah.
What's the harm of you deciding, I will not pay you 50 bob in this amount? If I pay you 200, I'm going to pay you 150 and take my 50 shillings.
Yeah.
Or even just fire this person, be like, yo, I cannot work with you anymore, and let them go. Rather than doing such a thing, this person by the way should be arrested for murder.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, whoever did this should be charged.
The hotel should be closed.
It should, it should, because
the hotel in Bungoma haifai kuwa ina happen sasa.
A hotel is supposed to offer hospitality.
Yes.
Services,
yeah,
not to go torture workers and everyone else.
Kabisa.
So I think it should actually be closed.
Yeah, by now it shouldn't even be a conversation that we should be having.
That is wicked. That is wickedness.
To be honest, when I saw this story, I was like, viongozi wa Kenya wanachukua mabilioni mengi sana. KEMSA, how much imeibiwa KEMSA?
Billions.
Kuna pesa nyingi sana za kununua sijui net zimeenda.
Yeah.
But 50 bob surely. 50 bob surely.
We can do
to
better.
Be honest, let me tell you one thing, the whole team ambayo ilihusika katika kufanya kitendo kwa jamaa inafaa ichukuliwe na hawafai kutoka jela kabisa. Wanafaa kufungwa jela maisha, because how can you do that to a fellow human being? Ya kwamba because alitumia shilingi 50 katika kufanya vitu vyake, alafu you guys mnamchukulia hatua ya kumkalisha katika pan ya chapati.
And you see, this is the thing, Tony and Kirote, as we are saying, ubinadamu umewatoka wanadamu. This is the thing. When this was happening, I have a lot of questions, because there were people around. You can't tell me hakuwa na mtu yoyote around mwenye ange stop this particular act happening. And it's sad, because if you look even around town, or if you're just walking doing your daily duties, unapata mtu ameibiwa or something has happened to someone, people will just walk past that person. It's sad, that's where we have gotten as a society. Yani tuko zile like hatujali, because if someone stopped this particular event from happening, probably we would not be talking about this person losing their life.
And yeah, I concur with you, Sarah, because you know, I'm here to talk about culture.
Yes.
I do not think that was the culture of our forefathers.
True.
A problem belonged to everyone.
The society.
To the society
Yes.
in those days. But right now, when something happens to you,
you're
it's
on
you
your
and
own.
your God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that, because you're right, people are around there.
Yeah.
Nobody. Nobody could stop that.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we're headed to.
Kabisa.
That is sad. That is sad for us.
Yeah.
It is very sad.
All right.
Yeah, we are saying sorry to the family who lost their loved one, and also we are just calling on the authority to make sure that whoever did this particular act has been arrested na afungwe kifungo. Ndio tunasemanga iwe funzo.
Ili iwe nini?
Funzo.
Na tena ili iwe funzo.
Na teso kidogo.
Na wengine wenye tabia kama hizo.
Si ndio? Mtazamaji watching kwa nyumbani, by the way, before tuanze show tuambie unaochu ukiwa wapi, ungependa kutumia nani salamu, na pia una maana gani kuhusiana na story zetu siku ya leo. By the way, we have that story ya the guy ambaye aliweza kukalishwa katika frying pan. Pia we have the story ambayo tuliuza pale mwanzoni. Did your team perform very well in the first match? Let me see some feedback on WhatsApp before we say bye-bye to this amazing show. All right, let me see someone is watching. Sarah, nasemaje huyu?
I am satisfied my team Man City yesterday tulipiga Chelsea 2-0. All right. Watu wa Man City, kiburi imeanza.
Na mapema.
Na ndio game ya kwanza. Steve Mogaka from Nyamira Interactive, ni tamu tuko ndani. Man United damu, sisi kama Man U tumeanza fine. All right.
Watu wa Man U walipiga mtu 1-0, si ndio?
1-0.
1-0 kabisa.
Only, yes.
All right, and watu wako wengi sana. Someone anauliza how was the match ya West Ham na Aston Villa? Aston Villa ilichapa West Ham 2-1. Walikuwa pale Brentford ilichapa Crystal Palace 2-1. Chelsea ikachapa na Man City 2-0. We saw also Liverpool ilichapa Ipswich Town 2-0. Arsenal na Wolves 2-0. Si ndio? Someone is saying good morning Tony and Sarah. I'm Flossy KCO. Leo mko smart sana ama Juni Monday. Anyway, show iko on fire.
Yeah.
Nawapenda sana. Tunakupenda pia. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your love and support. Someone is saying team viewers ndio kusema the snappers sibling.
Hiyo ni team gani?
Sisemi. So unaona mwenyewe kabisa wewe. Mwenyewe tunaona kabisa.
Sijui.
Nikisema pia utandushia maneno. Ina maana niseme.
The only son teacher Warren niko tuned in from Nyamira County, Kitutu Masaba constituency. You look amazing. My greetings to Irene. All right, let's see them. Okay. Do you are po watu okay.
All right.
Man United fans. Makelele menza United tunamaliza watu this season. Watu wa gani? Watu wa gani?
The first game ilipoisha kulikuwa na petition ya Man United fans to the EPL ligi ishe. Because
na goal moja ya bahati man. Mercy from Kiambu Ndumberi, always a Man City, enjoying the show, but hapo kwa 9 months ya original ball sijelewa. Hata usifikirie sana Mercy. Achana tu na Tony when it comes to that. And by the way, to Mercy and to all Man City fans, we are reminding you that as K24 we shall be showing you all the Man City matches here on K24. This is the home of football.
Home of football, si ndio? Apart from EPL games pia tuko na La Liga. Si ndio?
Serie A
kabisa. Na gani nyingine jamani?
FA.
Kabisa. Yani hapa ni nyumbani. Games zote ambazo ungependa kuwatch, ikiwa ni EPL, Serie A, wapi kwingine, La Liga, hapa ni nyumbani, si ndio? Kila Friday, Saturday and Sunday kama kuna game yote na unataka kwenda kuwatch, usiende mbali. Chukua remote, weka K24, peleka remote mbali, tulia, na kama ni popcorns wewe zipige polepole. Kama wewe ni mtu wa mutindi, piga polepole mutindi wako na utulie, si ndio?
Yes.
But before tumalize show, Mkirote, wewe una support timu gani EPL?
Yeah.
Ama wewe na mpira?
Mimi na mpira, staki ball.
Staki ball. Nipe tano, give five. Nimependa hiyo.
Mimi staki ball.
Lakini hii
there's
ball
a lot of
ni fiti.
anxiousness in watching football or rather soccer. I used to be a fan of Chelsea or something.
Oh, okay. Chelsea.
But then I realized there's a lot of anxiety. I stopped.
Yeah, it's good you stopped.
Because kama
ungekuwa na kunywa dawa za ulcers, dawa za pressure, painkillers all the time.
Weekend in
you know what in Kirote? You can still support football, you can still watch football. There's a team that is called Arsenal. They're the best. They're doing very, very well. So feel free. Anytime you feel like going back to that world, just come and join
Let's see what happens.
Yes.
Slowly I will introduce myself back to that.
All
but
right.
the anxiety,
but that's the beauty of football. With that anxiety, that's what makes football interesting.
Thank you, Sarah. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Slowly I will get there.
Ukirudi Dharaka wasalimia watu wa Dharaka Nidhi.
Waambie tunakuja.
Si ndio?
Salimia sana.
Tunakuja kwa ubaya.
Tunakuja.
Yes, and I want to welcome everyone in Kenya, outside the region.
Oh yeah.
karibuni Tharaka Nithi County.
Yeah.
That is a county where we leave no one behind.
Kabisa.
Ukikuja hapo, feel at home, come see what happens to us, what we do, our culture, our tourist attractions. Just come and be familiar with Tharaka Nithi County.
Kabisa.
There's a lot of things there, a lot of we are a county that is happy, you know. Hatunanga stress mingi. Tunapiganga sherehe siku 4 hivyo. Tunarudi back to work when we are free, when we stress free.
Tuko sawa, tuko fresh, tuko
with time ya sherehe hiyo 28th to 31st. Tuko salama.
Kabisa. Pia Sarah had mentioned earlier kwamba after this in a few we'll be having the kile kikao ambacho nitakusikiza kubanduliwa kwa gavana wa Meru, si ndio? Later on we'll be having here live on K24. So usitoke after hii show, watu wa Meru na Kenya nzima. K24 bring it live, send it live, si ndio? But before that, Sarah simama kidogo. Soma kidogo.
Unataka tushindane kupepeta?
Najua unaniweza.
Muda kushinda.
Let's do this. Wanasema kwamba wageni kwanza because K24 is the only TV station that is bringing you live EPL, La Liga, Serie A, and this is the only way of embracing. Just come.
I'm supposed to pepeta this.
Tano tu.
Mimi sasa.
Because of nini? Mike.
Usikae mbali wewe. Uko na mic.
Hapo.
Acha nikusongeshe hii. Aya.
I thought I was supposed to dribble,
we are starting with mgeni wetu. Let's see kama anaweza kupepeta. We can't be saying K24 inaonyesha games na wewe kupepeta.
Right?
Aya, let's see. Twende. Kirote in 5 4 3. Acha nikutengezee cable kwanza. Tengeze ipite hivi. Twende kazi. Twende Kirote.
Tony, yes.
In 5 4 3 2 1 Kirote, let's go. 1.
Tony, twende. Chukua nini?
Let me see Sarah.
Mtazamaji, wakati ndio let me talk kama Abul Ahmed. Mtazamaji, Mkoko ndo anakaa koti.
Unaalika maua.
Abul anakaa koti hivi. Mtazamaji, Mkoko ndo naalika maua na ndo wakati wangu kupepeta mpira hapa ndani ya EPL K24 Maskani na mimi ndo wakati wangu.
Haya,
twende kazi mtazamaji. Haya, achani jamani. Ndo wakati wa kupepeta.
Tony, hatuna muda.
Hivi ndivyo nawapeta watu wa Meru. 1 2 3.
Yako si kupepeta.
Akinyamaza tu. Hata usiambia watu.
Yako si kupepeta. Let's see this.
Sasa anaitwa Sanchez. Ukipenda.
Safu ya ulinzi.
Twende kazi. 1 2 3.
Haki ya Mungu after nimejichocha.
1 2 3 4 5.
Huyo amepepeta sasa.
Wewe ndiye mshindi wa EPL.
Pesa yangu.
Wewe.
But then nimeona nini inaitwaje? Kulikuwa na whatever people play. PS.
Ilikuwa hapa sivyo? Sijali.
Nakwambia tuchezi huko.
Breakfast on Kirote. Ndio yeye akona less number of ile kupepeta.
Ben nirushie tu ball. Nishike ball. Since walisema nimeshika ball.
Mimi maboya ball staki.
Tukimaliza Sarah akisema adios unafanya mkono hivi.
Even before we say adios Tony, this is the thing. Over the weekend, even as we were in good moods, unfortunately I lost someone that I grew up with, and that got me having a conversation with someone that I also knew. You know, we tend to see people are happy, what wanna post pale social media.
True.
Let's take a minute and just reach out and talk to our loved ones or the people around us, because depression is real and it's killing people. So tunasema at least let's be there for each other.
It won't take you even 2 minutes to just call someone, say, hello Sarah, how are you? My name is Tony, I was just checking up on you.
And this is the thing, Tony and Kirote. Kama binadamu, ama as a society mali tumefika ni, Tony niaje? Poa. That's the thing. Take a minute and just ask, uko poa really? Are you really okay? Because if you just say, niaje? Poa.
That emphasis can make someone open up.
True. Yes.
And actually, you tend to know or realize someone is not right by change of their behaviors.
True.
A small change of behaviors.
Someone may be posting on Instagram, WhatsApp status, ako sawa, funny memes, but deep down is suffering. Guys, depression is real. Let's check up on each other. Asante.
All right. Yes. And thank you to each and every one of you for watching show ya leo. Hopefully umejibamba. We shall be seeing you tomorrow bright and early for another amazing episode of Interactive. But from us now, we are saying what? Adios.
Adios.
What was this supposed to be?
Like that.
Adios. Peace.
Adios.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.